Hello, good people, and welcome to Finance Skills Hub. Here we learn, we connect, and we grow. For most of us, when we started using AI, we used chatbots. We put in prompts, we get text back, right? So all our engagement is online. But what if I told you that we are now at a point where you can actually get tasks done directly on your laptop? And that is what Claude Cowork can give you. So in this video, we want to explore how to do bank reconciliation. So we'll do this directly in our desktop. We'll point Claude Cowork to some folders that includes a PDF bank statement, a sample Excel cash book. Then we'll ask you to create something that will not just be online or be downloaded right on our desktop. So that's a way to actually start automating things now. So if you are excited as I am, please join me and let's go through this together.
Finance Skills Hub, we just love to learn AI and data. Finance Skills Hub, we just love to learn AI and data. Finance Skills Hub, we just love to learn AI and data. Finance Skills Hub, we just love to learn AI.
Right, so before we start, a few things we need to set up. So if you are subscribed to Claude Pro, in this case, that is what I'm using, you need to install Claude Cowork. So this is the desktop version that will be installed on your working device, your laptop. Okay, so Mac, Windows options are available. Now, Claude Cowork has three tabs. So you have the regular chat tab. This is what we are going to be exploring today. So that is Claude Cowork. Then there's the code section, right? So once this is installed, you can pin it and then always come to it for your chat work and then the cowork and the code work as well. Now to install it is pretty easy. So you can go online, just look for Claude Cowork. So a little preview, you have the option to download it here and then install. Okay, so here you are able to power through tedious tasks. So here it lives in your laptop. Okay, so you don't always have to come online and all that. So there are a lot of things that Claude Cowork can do, but this case study is an example of how you can use it. So once this is done, you open your Claude Cowork. Usually you have to work from a folder. So it is important that you point Claude to a folder that would contain, if you like, your inputs, your outputs, and sometimes you need to give it context. So depending on the case study, you may set up 3 folders or even 1, and it makes it easy for you to prompt and then direct it to the folder. So in this case, what we already have here is a folder that I have set up. It includes 1 PDF file and an Excel cash book. So if I open that, this is what I have, a typical bank statement layout. Okay, so we have our debits and our credits, our dates, descriptions, and all that. So this is the first file in our folder. Then in the same folder, we have the cash book. So this cash book is in Excel, right? So for a typical accountant, you keep this in-house, and then occasionally you want to be comparing what the bank has recorded against what you have recorded in your cash book. I mean, beyond this case study, you can also apply it to any reconciliation work. 2 documents, you want to see which ones are present, which ones are not. So what is important is that we have these 2 files in our folder. So once we open Claude Cowork, right, it would ask us to point it to that folder. I've already done that, but usually you come to this section under Claude Cowork, drop this, and then point it to the folder that you are interested in. I've already connected it to this folder. So at this point, Claude can now go into the folder, read the files. If you have context, later we'll talk about skills and all that. But for this case study, we'll go a bit straightforward. So after setting up the folder, we now need to give it the prompt. Now, in Claude Cowork, you just basically need to describe the files and then just give it the task it's supposed to carry out, right? In some cases, that is enough. So I have a sample prompt here. So I'll paste this here, then we go through together. So I have 2 files in my Claude bank reconciliation folder, which is already connected, a bank statement PDF file, and a cash book Excel file. Please compare them by transaction date and amount. then create an HTML reconciliation dashboard. So here, I don't want it to output something like an Excel workbook directly, which it can. We'll do that later. But I normally like to preview what I want. So if it's a dashboard, I want an HTML preview, right? Here, Claude creates it directly in the Cowork so that you can make any adjustments. So take it, you are building a dashboard. Once you see the preview, you can make color changes, you can move things around. Then when you are done, you can now transfer it into an Excel workbook or a PowerPoint file or PDF. So that's why I'm asking it to give me an HTML preview. So the dashboard is supposed to show March transactions, items only in the bank statement, and number 3, items only in the cash book. I'm asking it to highlight discrepancies as well. So that is the prompt we are going to give it. Let's see what it's able to do. So as you can see, it goes straight into action. It's able to read the files, extract the data. Okay, now every progress step by step is going to be listed in the top right pane, right? So once it's done, it'll cross out and then move on to the next step. It's a way to help you stay on top of the progress. Okay, so you could also interrupt it and ask it to modify the steps if you want. But in this case, it's going through 5 steps. It will extract the transactions from the PDF. It would also extract the transactions from the Excel file, compare both, and then build the HTML dashboard, right? So as you can see, it's already executed the first 3. We are currently at the 4th step, where it's building the reconciliation dashboard. Then it will verify the accuracy and then we move on. Now, while we are here, we can also give it context. So in this case, if you have a certain knowledge or skill, or if you like a brand guide or anything that you wanted to adopt when it's rendering some of these tasks, you could always add it to provide context, right? So later in subsequent videos, we'll explore these options in detail. Right, so we now have our first output, which is the reconciliation dashboard. So here, I can choose to view that reconciliation dashboard. So it does that nicely. And this is why I always like to do the preview in HTML. So as you can see, everything we asked for is right here. I'm going to open this in Google Chrome. So if I open it in Google Chrome, this is a full-blown report. Okay, so I have my bank closing balance, my cash book balance, gross difference, adjusted balance, typically anything that you do in a reconciliation. Okay, now apart from the headline cards, it's able to also give me details of each transaction, right? So you saw in the PDF. So I have my opening balance, it has been matched. So every detail that has been matched is now checked here. And the ones that are not matched with their date, their description, and everything is also created right here. So this is the first preview. I can come back to Claude Cowork and ask it to make changes if I want. But normally my workflow is that once I've previewed it and it's fine, I can now ask it to probably convert it either to a PowerPoint file or an Excel workbook with a dashboard. So let me just add that prompt and I'll ask it to dump it in the folder, the same folder, so that we are not even working online. Everything is delivered right in our desktop. So I'm going to close this for now. So I'm following up with this prompt. I'm asking it to create a new Excel workbook in the same folder called Recon Report. It should contain a formal reconciliation report with 3 sheets, a summary sheet showing the key figures, a March transaction sheet, and an exception sheet listing the unmatched items with a column for the action required. So beyond seeing it in HTML, I want it in an Excel workbook, the same output. So let's commit this one and see what we get. So again, it's resets, and we now have the 3 steps it's going to use to build this. So in these 3 steps, it's going to build the Excel workbook with 3 sheets and put in formulas. So it's just not going to dump texts or hard-coded values. This is going to be like a dynamic model, if you like, and then it would save the final file in the workspace, right? So again, we would follow the 3 steps. Eventually, what we want is the workbook in the folder. We'll see if it's able to deliver. Okay, so fast forward, it's now created the Excel workbook. So I get a notification that this has been done. Okay, so I'm interested in whether I was able to dump it in the folder. So instead of opening it here, I'll go to the folder, and then you can see that I have some new files here. Okay, so let's see what happens here. So the HTML file was actually dropped in the same folder. This is the Excel workbook we started with. This is the PDF. And then this is the new one that it just dumped here. So from the time here, you realize it's the most recent file. So I'm going to open it directly from my folder. And just like that, it delivers what I asked it to do. So I have my summary, I have my marked transactions, and I have my exceptions right here, beautifully formatted. Okay, so here you realize that it's just not delivering online. It has also given us linked formulas that we can use to trace our steps. So this is where we are with Claude Cowork. Hopefully you are getting ideas. So not just chatbots, but you can now automate, get things done directly on your laptop. We'll be exploring more case studies, but hopefully you get an idea, and I'll be happy to see how you have applied Claude Cowork. So we'll share the link to the setup and the sample files in the YouTube description. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.
If this video was helpful and you would like to receive more of these videos directly on your WhatsApp, you can send ad to this WhatsApp number. We'll add you to our broadcast list so you receive our videos directly. You can also visit our YouTube channel, Finance Skills Hub. All our old videos are here. Please subscribe for notification of new videos, or connect with us on any of these social media handles. Thank you so much for watching.